up, Buttercup?
Just working.
Yeah.
Juju.
I'm going to peel up the carpet. So you're working until 3?
Yeah, I have meetings this afternoon.
Oh, and you've already been on
1. Well, 2.
2.
Yeah, I had a
So
meeting
4.
with my kids this morning and then with my team.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This is where I lay.
That's my favorite spot. No.
I am a donut. I'm a donut.
Donut. What are you doing today?
Well, I'm gonna go work out.
That's good.
And then I think I'm gonna cut my hair today because it's been a whole like week and a half, so it's getting out of control.
Yeah, out of control. It's like a centimeter long.
It's like I could just barely grab it.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do some meal planning after that.
We do have to do that.
Because we need to go shopping again soon.
Yeah.
Plus, I kind of want to make some new recipes. My eyes are getting heavy, and I'm trying to catch my morning nap. This is morning nap number 2, and that was after I slept in.
Yeah, he did not want to get up this morning. I came in here to start getting ready, and normally he'll like paw at his crate and start whining. He just moved to a different spot, and he was like, nope, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah, I had too much excitement on my birthday. Maybe too much birthday cake. So I'm switching things up and doing a morning workout today. That's usually what I would do when we were actually, allowed to go to the gym. So I'm hoping that'll kind of kickstart things because those afternoon and evening workouts are just a struggle. This week has been good, but I still want to get in a higher quality workout. So I'm hoping switching to the morning will kind of help fix that. Somehow we just got a freeze warning for our area for overnight. And how? What? Like, it's April. Like, this weather needs to chill out. Or not chill out, as the case may be. It is chilling out. This weather needs to calm down. My goodness. We should not be getting freeze warnings in April. Antisocial doggo. You guys are so boring. Time for a haircut, obviously. Because this mane is getting out of control.
So I'm trying to meal plan for the next couple of weeks because we're doing another grocery run tomorrow. One of our absolute favorite recipes is these Hawaiian burgers. They're in Ree Drummond's cookbook. These are so good. The sauce that goes on it, I could eat on everything. Like I could just make a huge bowl of sauce and just have it with pretty much anything I eat. So I'm gonna keep going through some of these other cookbooks that we have and see if I can come up with any other ideas, because at this point my brain is getting fried and I don't know what else for us to cook.
Before I took a nap, I ate a rabbit, and then I took his tail. I stole it, and I put it on my tail, and now it has a rabbit tail.
Wow, and you don't even need to go out. You trapped yourself by the door. Oh my goodness.
I'm still more wabbit after I ate the wabbit tail last night, and now I'm part wabbit, so I'm hopping.
So Daniel and I are just getting some work done today, and we just saw that our governor is doing a press conference today in a couple hours. I'm totally expecting it to be schools are closed, we're not going back this year, e-learning is what we're gonna do for the rest of this school year. So speaking of, I am basically supposed to be on my computer for about 6.5 hours a day. I'm totally not used to spending that much time looking at a computer screen and doing work on a computer. So I noticed that over the past few weeks, I've been getting a lot more headaches than usual. I rarely get headaches. So I was looking on Amazon, I was looking at some glasses. They don't have a prescription, but I found these glasses and supposedly they have this blue light technology in them where it kind of blocks the blue light from screens and really anywhere else. So I got these at first. I couldn't tell if there was actually that blue light technology there. But then I looked up from my computer and I looked outside and I pulled my glasses, like these glasses down, and suddenly outside and everything in the room where I was looked so much bluer. So I put the glasses back on and I was like putting them off, like taking them off and putting them back on real quick just to see the light was different. Like it was blocking the blue light. And so I went to Daniel and I was like, it does actually block the blue light. Like you can tell a difference when you put these on. Everything looks a little bit more yellow. So they're really cute. They're okay. They are laughably large for my face. So there's that. If these were 30 to 40% smaller, they would be perfect. I love the frames. I love the leopard print. I like the shape of them. They're just too big for my face. They take up about half my face. But I really like these. And I found them on Amazon. They're this TIJN brand, and I can link them down below. I really like them, and so far they seem to be helping. So they just extended school closings to May 15th. Not what I was expecting. The superintendent said they don't want to dash parents and kids' hopes of getting back into the classroom. A lot of people were expecting the Band-Aid to just be ripped off today. So to hear May 15th was pretty surprising. I was just talking to Daniel about the May 15th announcement for school, and I realized part of the reason why I'm reacting more negatively to May 15th is because I'm genuinely afraid to go back to work. I realized I have not left our house to go to a public place since March. So the possibility of me having to go back into a classroom with 22 7-year-olds in 3 weeks is actually pretty scary. We've joked about more and more people becoming agoraphobic because of this quarantine. And I'm not making light of people genuinely being afraid to leave their homes. I just had this epiphany that I am actually legitimately afraid to go back to work. So to deal with my feelings, I made some pasta for lunch because pasta is like my main comfort food. Juju lost a spaghetti noodle that Daniel threw at him, and he's looking for it. We can't find it anywhere.
It's vanished into the fluff.
Oh my gosh. It's just gone in
Into
his
the
fry.
unknown! Okay. That's my frozen moment of the day.
What? It's not in your collar or your tags. Honey.
Where is it, buddy? Is it up here? Or did you eat it and you're being a poop? There it is!
Oh, it was in your collar. It was in your collar.
It's under his chin.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Juju.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez, Bubba. Yeah, hi, you. You're ridiculous.
So we just finished unpacking and sanitizing all of our groceries for the next couple weeks, and we were really lucky today that both sets of our parents actually volunteered to go get groceries for us, so we didn't have to leave the house at all. But you know that your mom loves you when in the bag of groceries she brings you, she sneaks in some homemade chocolate chip cookies.
Those made me so happy when I saw them in there. But you were saying earlier, it feels like you said, both of our parents did our grocery shopping for us.
I know, it feels like we should be shopping for our parents, not the other way around. This is what happens when you have a 2-year-old. It just so happens our 2-year-old has 4 legs instead of 2 legs. So we're making some drinks because quarantine. Why not? One of my favorites is Orange Crush. We get them all the time when we go to Ocean City. So I'll link the recipe down below. You can pretty much find any recipe on the Google because they're pretty much all the same. Start off with our orange vodka. So the basic recipe is it's 2 parts vodka, 2 parts orange juice, 1 part triple sec, and a little splash of Sprite. So we're gonna start with our vodka, and I don't feel like measuring because it's really simple. And then a little triple sec. A little more. If you don't like a lot of vodka flavor, triple sec, for those who haven't tried it, basically tastes like alcoholic Sprite. So you can just kind of double, you can either cut your vodka in half or double up on the triple sec, depending on how much alcohol you like. And then we'll give it a little bit less of a vodka flavor. Next, we got our orange juice, which again is 2 parts. So we're just gonna give that a little healthy pour. And a little more. And last but not least, a little splash.
That's a good sound.
For some bubbles. And there we go.
That's it.
That is it.
Cheers.
Ooh, that's really good.
And I'm having a mini one.
Yep.
Sans vodka.
Yep. So we just go triple sec. Oops.
I'm having a weak one.
Some of that even made it in the glass. And lots of orange juice. And
lots of Sprite.
lots of Sprite.
Yes.
Bam.
Thank you, bartender.
And I'm the bartender. Friday night pizza night.
Are you asleep? It's 8:20. He's asleep. Such a cute guy.
Fire the maid. Apparently we never do dishes anymore. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Cookie time. Thanks, Mom. Oh. So it's pushing noon and Steph's still sleeping. I'm gonna try to knock out this mountain of dishes that I was talking about last night and see where the day takes us. Life hack: Netflix makes dishes better.
Good morning. So for the past month or so, I'd say, been using this Grace and Stella blackhead removing mask that I got through Ipsy. Daniel's been using it too. We just put it on our noses because that's typically where we get blackheads, but it's been pretty fun. It's a peeling mask. So it's very easy to peel off, like ours is ready to come off. It's always cold when it goes on because I'm pretty sure it has like mint or menthol or something in it. It stays this black color when you put it on, and then it dries, and after it dries it stays on for about 15 to 20 minutes, and as it dries it draws out all of the blackheads and like the yucky stuff that is on your skin wherever you put it. So we've been liking it, and it's time to take them off. It's so easy to take off, like it doesn't hurt at all. I've seen horror stories on Facebook of people using peeling masks and like they are in tears taking them off. It's like, I hope this doesn't do that, and it doesn't. It's so easy and gentle. And boop, we're off.
Look at that shine. You too can look like me. Ka-chow.
So then depending on what it brought out of your skin, you can kind of see it on the mask, or it just kind of looks like your pores. It's intriguingly disgusting. Blech. And then I just put my normal moisturizer on my nose once it comes off, and then I'm good to go.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Don't break it!
No!
Oh, it's the first time that's happened.
Go from the other side. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no.
You're gonna have a dot.
I know. It's like you're supposed to remove blackheads and left a bigger one. False advertising!
No, you pulled it too fast.
No! Oh, that
There you
spot's
go.
still sticky.
Oh, it was still sticky?
It didn't dry the whole way on that spot.
Sorry, I guess I put it on a little thicker on that spot than the rest of your nose.
Okay, so don't use this method. I don't know how to operate black goop. I don't know if you can see this.
Oh my gosh. No, you are disgusting. No, I know. No, stop.
He just sneezed and a bunch of drool flied all over. Fluid.
Good.
Flighted all over his face.
No, you can't have it. That's mine. No, that's mine too. Ew.
Oh my
You
goodness.
can't have it. I'm trying to clean off your face.
I don't care about the snots on my face. I just want to eat the paper towels.
Alright, getting ready to make the cheesesteak sloppy joes again. And not gonna lie, we're also gonna have them next week. No shame. I realized when I started cooking the ground beef, which is the first step for these, I forgot to preheat the oven to start cooking the french fries that are going with this, and those take about 30 minutes. The cheesesteak sloppy joes maybe take 30 minutes total to cook. I knew my timing was gonna be off of things coming out at the same time, being done at the same time. So to kind of try to correct that a little bit, I just let the peppers and onions and mushrooms cook a little bit longer in the pan. So they got a little bit more caramelized than usual, which I prefer. I mean, the vegetables are my favorite part of this whole dish, along with the cheese, because, you know, it's the cheese. Hopefully that corrected my timing error. Maybe it'll give it just a little bit more flavor from the vegetables than normal. So I almost got everything to come out at the same time. French fries still have about 3 minutes until they're done, but sloppy joes are done. Just everything's in there coming together. So we just got off a house party with my brother and his family, and we spent some time on there just playing. We played all the games, but we started playing Heads Up with them. We were playing the animal category. The word was the word was hippopotamus.
You said octopus.
So Daniel started
singing "I wanna" for Christmas. She said octopus.
I got it. I got there, but I said octopus first. Oh my gosh. But it was a lot of fun. So we just cleaned up dinner. Now we're just chilling on the couch. We're gonna finish up the chocolate chip cookies that my mother-in-law gave us yesterday. It's been a good night. Guys, we just weighed Juju.
We might be bad dog owners.
Oh, this is the first time we've weighed him in, like, would you say 6 months? If not more. For the longest time, we've been thinking that Juju is 72 pounds. We just weighed him 84 pounds. We were shocked.
We thought we were bad at math.
And Daniel picked him up in the kitchen before he weighed him, and he said that Juju felt heavier.
He felt so heavy.
And now we know why.
Yeah, you big fat guy. That's what happens when he doesn't want to go for walks and all he does is eat. And sleep.
Oh, he's going on a diet. Starting now, when he's getting ready to go to bed.
Right, he gets a treat to go to
He gets a treat to go to bed.
He might be getting half a treat.
So we were just thinking with Juju's weight. Yeah, it's a lot. But we don't actually know. We know the breed that his mom was. She's border collie. But we don't actually know what his dad was. Who's to say that 84 pounds is like too much for him? It could be completely normal and he's just a big dog. Still, Daniel felt around his ribs, and he does his little fat layer is probably a little bit too thick.
He's got some man boobies.
Poor guy.
So I just did that whole mountain of dishes this morning, and already it's back. Can't the house just stay cleaned for 10 minutes? That's incredible, as if nobody got that. I decided I was gonna do a little baking this morning, just for fun. And I decided to make these popovers because we saw a video of someone making them yesterday, and I decided I was gonna give them a try. Even though it's just gonna add to the dish pile, I figured it could be kind of fun. We'll see how this goes, and if this recipe is good, I'll link it down below. But it seems like it's a really simple recipe. I mean, there's only like 5 ingredients. It should be pretty simple, but I've never made this before, so we will see. Here we go. Looking pretty good. We're making the peppers, and here we go. Those look awesome. Fat guy still doesn't want to go for a walk. We made it 30 yards.
So we just sat down to eat dinner. We are finally going to be watching Frozen 2. We've heard it's really good. I've heard it's better than the first one. We shall see. Also, I'm so excited to see Olaf again. He is one of my favorite Disney characters. Movie number 2 for tonight. Okay, I loved Frozen 2. I liked Onward.
That's pretty accurate.
Like, Frozen 2 was awesome. I think I would agree, better than the first. Onward got me at the end. I did cry, but I don't know. I didn't like it as much as Frozen 2, but they were still both good, and I would watch both of them again. I would just choose to watch Frozen 2 before Onward. They were both good.
They're both good. Okay, final thoughts. Frozen 2, definitely worth a watch if you like Olaf, which if you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. But Frozen versus Frozen 2, kind of a similar Despicable Me versus Despicable Me 2 scenario, because Frozen 2 just had a lot more Olaf, which you can't go wrong with. Same way Despicable Me 2 had more minions, which again, you can't go wrong with. But Onward, I have to say, if you are a Chris Pratt fan, then absolutely watch this movie because Chris Pratt is hilarious.
Yeah, okay, that's true.
He is 100% the best part of this movie.
Yeah.
If anybody likes Chris Pratt or is a big fan of like Parks and Rec, absolutely, because what's his name?
Barley?
Barley. Yeah, Barley is Chris Pratt's character in the movie. He is just like Andy from Parks and Rec, and it's hysterical.
Tom Holland was good too. Like, I like that Tom Holland was pretty much the same character.
Oh yeah, I mean,
as he was in Spider-Man.
Yeah, if you liked the new Spider-Man movies with Tom Holland, he's the same character in this too. Which is, I mean, is it weird for a guy to say precious?
He's adorable.
He's like pretty funny. You just kind of want to give him a hug. You're like, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, both definitely worth a watch. And that's the final word. I'm purred happily.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.